Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Today should be interesting on a number of levels. Hi, Shags. Hello, Rango. Welcome. Hopefully, we got transcoding. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? We're streaming at a higher bitrate today. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. You don't know what that is. Are there quality settings? Hello, Eva. Can you choose 864p, 720p, 480p, stuff like that? If you can change the quality settings, we have transcoding. App is showing multiple qualities. Whew. All right, that's a good place to start. You're on 864. Okay, well, that's the source. So if there are lower quality settings, that's kind of what I'm wondering. There's always going to be source, and I just bumped that up. And as long as there are lower quality settings that won't torture people who are on mobile or need to watch at lower quality for one reason or another. We're going to try 864, 60 with a higher bitrate, and I had to mess with some other settings to keep my stream box from choking. But I've got more bandwidth now. Finally, after 3 years, I have some elbow room, or overhead, or pick your body part. Okay, so nothing else has really changed. The game itself, here, let's just look at this together. It should be in here somewhere. The game likes to think it's running stable at 60. Here. I know I just loaded the game, but I've looked at this a number of times, and it's targeting 60, it's capping at 60, VSync is on the settings, and according to its own tracking, most of the time it stays around 60, although it can fluctuate. So, that's nice and all, but the reality is it doesn't hold 60. I kind of wish it did. Or there's other stuff going on. There's other factors that make it feel a little jittery, even if it's getting that many frames per second. Oh well, this stuff's tricky. It's one reason people go with consoles, because everything gets so nicely optimized for the hardware. Bring around morning. Jags! Yes! Yes! We see 480, 320, 160. That's awesome. 720, all that stuff. Groovy. So I've been testing with this. I basically spent the morning, if you get motion sick, look away for a second. I spent the morning standing in trees, spinning the camera, and just panning around to a nauseating degree, trying to push the hardware into choking so I could figure out how much quality I could fit in. And I have more bandwidth now. We could go further on the bandwidth, but the machine will just start choking trying to pack in anything more. So couldn't quite get 1080. We got 864. Why the weird number? Because it's cleanly divisible by 8, and that actually affects the math being done by the encoder. So it 864 is actually one of the default choices in OBS. Look good. If it is, if the quality is somehow less, even though we have more resolution, same frame rate, if you see more artifacting on the screen, if when I start
just came in over
running around, Shags, look for things to get blocky around sharp edges, like my shoulders or rocks or things. Shags-O-Matic, thank you, Brian. Cheers. Thank you for all your support, man. For hanging in there. Good times and bad. I toast to you, sir. Thank you much. And that, while I'm, brain's working. Damn. That's one of the ones that's not going to show up on my list later. So let me load a notepad right now. All right, how's everybody doing today? If you've been here lately, you know I can't say enough about how poorly put together I am. But I'm trying to keep my shit together. Every little thing that's good is a shot in the arm. I'm just, my tank's empty. I live in metaphors now, okay? Anyways, the whole thing with the internet, that's good. Saving money and getting more, as a friend pointed out to me today, that just doesn't happen in life. How often do you get to save money and gain something at the same time? So that's what we got. We're going to play with it today. We'll see how stable it is. And we are going to start the DLC today as well. I don't know what it... stream settings aside, the game itself feels a little jittery to me. Always has. And it doesn't matter what it tells me about its stable frame rate. Oh, what happened? I switched from being a business customer with my internet company to just being a regular old home customer with my internet company. And, whoa, that was obviously... Are we not getting text on screen? That was obviously a reply. It was meant for, to be a whisper. Yay for spacebar. Hi, Lamia out there. See, she's out there. Busted! She's out there. Anyone know why you're getting that when you go full screen? What are you getting? These weird black bars on the left, right, and bottom. At Rango, try 720 and see if it's still happening. I'll fix the on-screen chat. Okay, I don't even... You got it as a whisper. Okay. Yeah, alright then. It is. It's still happening at 720. What platform are you on, Rango? Desktop? What browser? Mobile? What platform? Anybody else seeing weird black bars? Definitely a good day to give feedback if anything weird is happening in this stream, whether it's quality or some strangeness. Desktop, Chrome, and you go full screen and you get weird bars on 3 sides, but not 4. So You sure it's full screen, not some variation on theater mode with frames or ads or something? Yeah, try a different browser too. Alright. Nitty gritty. Willow! No! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. And hi. Are you making a milk run? We're doing hidden ones before Curse of the Pharaohs. Turned on enemy upscaling. Most or all of the enemies should be at our level now. 40 and up. It happens, Rango, if you go from theater mode, which you usually watch into full screen. How about if you exit theater mode and then go full screen? Would actually behave differently? Yeah, weird. But at least you've got you've narrowed it down a bit, and you've got a workaround. 2 good things. You were rationing. Now you gotta brave the store. Bonus, you won't have to ration, and you'll have plenty for the trip and now. Pretty big bonus. Hidden ones. Make the journey to Sinai, known as the Land of Turquoise. If we do start that. We have side quests as well as a main quest that appear to go with it. If anyone can confirm, since I still haven't looked it up, quests like these with the orange quest indicator, lights among the dunes, 40. Same name, same quest, same level, different one. Here, incoming threat 35. There's a few others. DLC side quests? Looks like it. So we could start with DLC side quest or DLC main quest. You know what we're closest to? What are we closest to? This. We investigate. Investigate. And I remember what we stopped with, and we're not going back in right now. Do you remember this? There's a puzzle probably to one of the, what are they called? Precursors? Something, Klaatu Barada, the Ancients. And in there. And we enter from here. And there's a pain in the ass. It's really simple. There's a little weights puzzle. 2 counterweights. I did it the first time I tried it. After bitching about it for a while, I tried it once and made it the first time without any counterweights besides my body, and then I couldn't get back in later, and I got really, really salty, and maybe there's a bucket we can put on one of them, and it's as easy as it was the first time when we didn't use anything. I don't know. But I don't want to go in there and get salty again, so we're not going to go. But if anybody has any thoughts on that, yeah. We're going to go here. Usually go through a quarter to half a gallon every 1 to 2 days. Pretty reasonable. If you're drinking a lot of milk, it's not crazy or anything. 32 to 64 ounces a day. Sounds like more when you say it in ounces. So when I'm running around, and I did some testing with the original settings, previous settings, there's always going to be some artifacting when there's this much on screen and it's moving. You're going to see that the image pixelates a little bit wherever there are straight lines and things look really crisp. They won't look quite as crisp when there's a lot of motion. That's normal. I just don't want there to be any crazy amount of that. I want it to be comparable to what we had before. Best as I can tell in testing, be in the ballpark.
Hoppy nits.
Hoppy nits.
Animus praxis.
The world will soon be no more. We hear the tales from Thebes. Light of gold brings forth restless souls to wander the desert.
Light of gold. Restless souls. What could this mean?
It comes from the south, friends. The gods send us the gift of death. It is a deliverance. For well we know that this life of blood and bone is mere fantasy.
Bot doesn't post messages on the screen, but is always speaking up in chat. And what the bot just said would this crier here, she would...
Come listen! Our earthly travails have come to an end.
You hear her? Now here's what the bot just said. I am a shadow, one that no light will shine on. As long as you follow me, you will never see the light of day. Okay, it was not. Anyways, it would work, right? Work if she said it? Oh, thanks, NVIDIA. That's just what we want. Right now. Yeah, let's stop what we're doing. Upgrade a driver. Doom!
The world will soon be no more. We will all walk in the duat together.
Alright, why did this nearby marker just turn into a faraway marker? We have to travel far away. Lights among the dunes. Well, it didn't turn out to be very nearby. We have to Travel far or fast travel, no matter where we're going now. Coming threat. Ah, what the heck? Let's just go. Let's just go and see. There's legendary light bow. Who knows? Live with rumors of ghostly lights and alarming apparitions. Perfect.
Come listen! Our earthly travails have come to an end.
Well, we're gonna be moving quickly, or at least moving a lot, for a while.
Let's have it.
So, if things get all blurry or cruddy, let me know. They're bound to blur a bit. Too bad we can't use the autopilot to get all the way there. If it weren't for hostiles, we could.
Clear the way! Hurry!
Inevitably, before we get there, someone will attack Bayek. Ah. Should be attacking some of these caravans too. We need a lot of materials for the new upgrades. Is it working all right? How does that look, Eva? What a beautiful game, right? Deserts are always a bit colorless. No, that's not true. That's not fair or true. But the palette is certainly different. And think about the games, the deserts we've had in games of the past. How simple they were. Just sand everywhere, and maybe a couple rocks.
I must get away!
Assist the rebels. Uh-oh, I'm on fire. That's never good. You're on fire now. Oh, come on. Notice how they're at our level now, almost 39. We're at 40. So that's the upscaling. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Now I set a horse's ass on fire. That makes me the horse's ass. Sorry. Sorry. You okay? Doesn't look so good. Sorry.
I think something's out here. Close.
Get at my, not bad.
Whoa.
I'm especially curious about the quality, not just because of the resolution changes that you can see, but I had to change the encoder setting to use less CPU, which compromises in other ways. And I'm hoping that the extra bandwidth that we have now has balanced that out. We want a net gain, and you'll have to tell me. I'll check the videos later too. Huzzah! Indeed. Did you make up your mind? You're gonna swim? You're gonna stand. You're gonna stick on a rock. Okay. Why am I swimming? We should have taken a boat. All right, settle in here. Ah.
Some awesome soup.
The Muslim soup. Haven't heard that in a while.
Hurry, بدخن. تعالي. ونحجنا فلان.
He doesn't boost. He can't boost his swim. The trigger boosts the boat, but not the swimming. Instead, he'll do full-on melee actions. He can use a two-handed weapon and swing it as if I were standing on the ground. Trying to kill a guy? Water
Sandstorm
dripping
coming.
off him. Stuff like that should maybe look a little better. Rango, you missed this game. You loved it way more than most people. You do terribly naughty things to it. Physical copies. Digital hasn't won yet. There's still the really twisted among us.
Out of my way!
Look up. Coming our way. Shall we?
Whoa.
Move! Do it! What, my brothers? I must not fail!
You can see we're taking a lot more damage. Look, he's fighting lions too. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna get us killed here. I can't just do this anymore, running in randomly and attacking anything without paying much attention to the risk. As you can see, oh man, get a little health back as we still regenerate. Damn. Yeah, I have to get good again. All over again.
Clear off!
Whoa.
Yeah, might have to plan at least a little bit when we're gonna take on a caravan. Leroy Jenkins. Tactic no longer viable. Sometimes Senyu seems to go so much lower than at other times relative to the ground. Maybe that's my imagination.
Filthy rat! Get off me! Yeah.
Why not?
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Followed road no longer available.
Yeah.
Are we? Busted statue. The glare from the sun is a bit heavy. Appropriate. Probably appropriate. But when you can see the white sand and rock, I really like it. Alright, Senyu, where are we going? Out past the white rocks. Not sure if he was hallucinating or not. The main game, yeah. Not everything. I didn't get all the stars. Didn't get many stars, but yeah.
This was not like this when I last came. It is the light I saw in Siwa.
We have been here. This is where Fangs learn to jump off of cliffs. Jeez. Doesn't look very safe. What are you looking at? Okay.
What sort of men are these?
Alright, Fangs, you stay up here. See if we get zapped getting near this. Or what? Not look safe going much further down, does it? Some entrance right beneath us, perhaps. Something.
That
An alcove.
is the sands.
Push this, can we? Don't remember exactly what these we had a few entrances to a couple areas here. Remember how we got down eventually? Yeah, I'm not aiming to try that again. Cool as it was. We didn't already push this, revealing something. Something down there. There. We can, there's nowhere to climb down there. So go down, go over. Where is the way down? If you know where a good place to start is, do we just walk in from one of the ends? Great time for a sandstorm, yeah. I was thinking, how about a sandstorm? Would add color. Woo! to into the stream. Takes a little work to encode.
Best keep my mouth closed.
What puzzle did they make out of getting back up? Get up here. Can you get in that other crack and climb up? No? That's your thing? That's your thing, huh? Right then. Lara could do it. Bayek, I'm just saying. Let's find another spot. What are we aiming for? Somewhere down there. Maybe we have to get to the bottom. We can probably walk in from one end or the other, ride down the middle. Whichever end it is that would let us do that. Those alcoves, there may be a way to manipulate something to get further in that I don't remember. But I don't remember. Senu? I don't think Senu's gonna go very far down. Give us a better look. See the light beams over here? I think this is where we were. That's right. We had to focus a few, reveal a few, focus a few, something. And maybe we have to build on that. Get the sightings. Hey, if we just need to ride in and go down to the entrance that's already there. I might spend a while barking up the wrong tree, right? Trying things we don't need to try. Let's see if we can ride in and...
Whoa.
Keep trying to spur the horse on with, hey, doesn't do that. If they just fade back into the sand, even fight them.
God, it smells like death.
Do they leave corpses? Do they drop? Lag.
Yeah, and the dead wizard.
It appears the dead have risen. Shh. Yes, it appears the dead have risen. Did you just kill Fangs? Kill Fangs. Jeez. And they're all on fire and everything? Following us in here? Yeah, he followed us in here. I think I found where we're going, though. Take it. Deneb Ukaye. Get enough light in here to put the exploration area. It's a lot of mummies. The parry mechanic I only barely played with again yesterday. Still relearning some of the mechanics.
My leg! Help me!
For a minute while I go investigate that thing, guy. How badly are you bleeding? Does it hurt a little or a lot? Yeah, hang on for a second. Doesn't want it. Oh. So this, we had already been in here. This was one of the sites that we've already visited. Particularly ancient knowledge. All right. But it hurts a lot then.
I am lucky to be alive. I was attacked by corpses, just like soldiers.
I met them myself. How did you come to be here?
I came in search of the lost army of Cambyses.
That is an old legend. Thousands of men lost forever in a sandstorm.
I believe they carried much gold. As I approached, I saw a golden light. At last, I thought the gods have chosen me for the treasure of the lost army.
Are you an adventurer or a grave robber?
A man must live. I entered and saw many bodies, dead these centuries. And beyond them, a glowing object. I grabbed it and immediately heard strange sounds. I quickly loaded it onto my camel, when suddenly, horrifying soldiers attacked. The camel fled into the desert.
Yeah. I will help you get to safety.
No. You must find my camel and bring back the glowing object. I am certain that it brought the lost army back from the dead.
I will find out what happened. Stay hidden here.
I will take care of you. I understand this escort quest well. No, it is not an escort quest. It's a fetch quest. Go get my camel. Just so we're clear. Alright, next time I try to climb down into these ruins the hard way, just ride your horse in. Yeah. Thanks, come here. Thanks, come here faster. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go, go, go. I'm not sure we can get out the other way as well. We're heading out the way we came in.
Soldiers.
Serpentine! Serpentine! So, Undead Rising. Never seen that before. It's alright, it's good. It's appropriate.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. There's the camel. What are they doing? Poor animal. This is it.
Whoa! What's that chain? Chain attack wasn't working. Come on. Can I actually, out of the flames of it, I can't. It's a ring of fire. Okay. A ring of fire. The ring of fire. Shit. Remember, parrying button even need the. Alright, hold on. Yeah! That! For the right circumstances. Okay, so shield up, toggle, shield up, and then B for here. Just can't parry because we crouch unless we're in stance, and then we wait for glowy weapon, parry, open up, or dodging. We have tools in combat. Yeah, not that, but we do have sleep darts. But we're gonna have to put ourselves in the middle of that ring of fire. We can't sneak attack everyone. I bet anyone playing knew that was bad news on the way in, but if you try to attack them. Besides making you the aggressor, what would happen? Find out.
Whoa.
You're targetable. So, see how it goes gray? Push them off from a distance. Alerted them.
Whoa.
And what?
There's the camel. What are they doing?
Walked away. And now we are locked. Can't combat. Toggle combat. So that's how they did it. Prevent us from attacking them. Yeah, because that's not a setup or anything. Right.
Poor animal.
Animal.
This is it.
Gonna be the next poor animal. Come on. Chain attack, come on. Hit the button. Why is chain attack not working?
What possesses these men?
Come on. Hey, woo. How are things doing in 480? Getting pillaged. I've got to get that parry or we're not getting out of this, right? Okay, so. Try that again. I knew I had to relearn it. Timing was off there. Horribly. Alright, we got lucky. Quest was already at our level. There wasn't even upscaling going on. How is sand burning exactly?
And end this nightmare.
In my mind. About half the resolution they should be. Yeah. And on fire. Ow. We have undead. Totally new game mechanic. Dead things are actually rising. Coming back to life, reanimated. Now, where do they come up with this stuff? Flames! I see the flames. I see the flames. You're saying I'm gonna keep burning if I don't get off and stop, drop, and roll. That's really not cool when I'm being surrounded by... That's high pressure. The 4, 5... It's setting me on fire, and we're gonna desync here. Because now I gotta get off again and fucking stop, drop, roll, stop being on fire. Now I gotta mount again and then try not to get caught on fire again. Or do I have to stop and kill every single thing every time one pops out of the sand? They're popping out every 200 yards. Come on, don't set me on fire. Just don't. You think you can put yourself out with the wind? Oh, come on. Break off already. Clown shoes. I get Fangs to jump off the cliff. I wonder if, not the short, stubby cliff, the big one. Wonder if they follow. Much faster way down. Don't know if we can just pop in there. I think maybe we could. Maybe I could take a different entrance.
I have recovered the object.
Where's he
Even
gone?
there.
Are you here?
Something must be behind here. Let's get you where you belong.
Surprise!
What these fiends?
There we go. Chain throw. It's gonna get hairy as shit! This is just on normal difficulty, and even though we have upscaling on, there's not a lot of enemies to, I guess at this point you're probably post-game, right? You got a lot of gear. And I know I do, but I haven't played in a while. Do we have smoke bombs? We don't have smoke bombs, do we? We got sleep darts. We do have smoke bombs somewhere. Alright. One of you at a time here or something. I missed it. Again. Turned into an Arkham City fight. I wish it behaved that way, combat-wise. He even escaped the tomb. I don't need to fight him. I just need to get out of here. Read the text! Where you at, Fangs? Come to me, Fangs! All the way. Fangs, all the way. All the way, Fangs. Please. Oh, the timing! Get up! Fangs. Fangs is dead. Bayek, are you struggling? Serpentine! Serpentine! Hey! Yeah, I used to be an adventurer like you. Guess we won?
Where am I?
awake at last.
Much better place.
We found you wandering dazed in the desert.
Where's the adventurer? And the object?
We found only you, muttering about the lost army.
I battled with soldiers returned from the Duat.
Let us pray you were simply overcome by heat. These strange rumors from Thebes terrify everyone. Pray, Osiris, that none are true.
Nice. It's all in our head. Spirit catcher, light bow. Eek. So I'm using a hunter bow and a predator bow. But if we're using a light bow, rate of fire, critical hit rate, health on hit. Health on hit. Maybe that's a common feature on some of the light bows. Alright, crafting. If we were going to keep working on the breastplate, what we're really short of, carbon crystals, is that what those are? A lot of carbon crystals. Not really short on other materials until we start crafting more stuff, so. Carbon crystals. We can buy them, can't we? How much do those cost? Don't remember. We have stuff to sell though now. We end up. Not far. Where we started today. All right. Where it began. This is cool. Let's aim for another one of these DLC side quests. See what people say. Let's travel to Memphis. Where are we? Yeah, why not? Memphis. All right. So it's Wednesday, right? We're having usually been here on Wednesdays. Having missed Monday, it made sense. The heads up, not planning to stream tomorrow. Yesterday, today, Friday, Saturday. It's aiming for this week.
It's cool, everybody. I'm here.
What made you think it's almost Thursday? But I was just, yeah, just pondering that. How you doing, C-Star? Hello. Happy Wednesday, Jay. Starship. Happy Wednesday. All done? All meetings done? And trapped. Oop.
What are you doing?
Just passing through.
And
Just
now the
pissing
herald of
through.
Ka is laid to
Still in
rest.
Egypt, not started DLC. I still think these are new side quests from the DLC, right? These orange ones, we're doing some DLC side quests. I haven't gone to the main quest yet. About after the first break, we'll do another side quest or two that I think are tied to the DLC and then, or at least added by it. Could be, it seems the last
You
one
are
was,
Bayek, yes? My master is anxious
there are
that you get
stories
this
going
letter.
around.
It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Maybe the stories that are going around, incoming threat,
Siwa never know
people are
peace.
talking about things.
I will go to the Sarajina camp
DLC
to learn
things,
if there is
maybe.
any truth to this letter.
Ajay Bayek, may Amun guide this letter to your hands. I labor as a scribe within the royal palace and have come across some disturbing information. Seems that Siwa is again in danger. The details have eluded me, but some artifacts seem to have attracted the attention of a Roman general at the Saragina camp. He has begun bribing various Siwan officials in preparation to commandeer the entire village. Siwa is dear to me. As a young boy, I journeyed there with my parents to pray to the oracle. I have mourned for its recent travails and would hate to see another visited so soon upon that lovely region. I am still attempting to discover the motive behind all this. The information I have was given to me by a Nabatean by the name of Gamilat. It's possible you'll learn more at the Saragina camp. If indeed you do undertake to prevent the massacre, please meet me afterwards at my home south of the Eastern Market in Alexandria. Let us pray it is not too late. Yeah, on the other hand, we're in the right place. I'll reach the ferry to the Sinai. Shall we just begin now? Come back to these side quests? I am fine with that too. Red to Siwa, that sounds like more of what we have been doing. So once. Make the journey to the Sinai, known as the Land of Turquoise. It may be a while before I experiment again with weapons and armor, since I like the ones that we ended up with when we were playing last, and still getting my bearings, I think. So not gonna change anything unless we get something new and shiny. Needs to be played with, but at some point, I don't just want to stick to the same gear we've been playing with all along. I'm sure there'll be some new stuff. Catch our fancy. Hey. Sorry. Soccer player. Hello. Yeah, most important thing is that it doesn't look all messed up. Looks good.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bayek.
I'll let you know if I've seen him.
I'm here to give you passage to the Sinai.
All right. We got the right one. Let me make sure we've got the right quest here first. There's two of them. Level 38 We're level 41, and there's level 44. And we probably shouldn't go to Thebes until we are level 44, 45. The game even offered at the menu an option to create a separate save that boosts you to that level so you can play it if you weren't ready and didn't want to take the time. We've got the time. We'll take the time. Hidden Ones is the one that we want. We're in the right place. Reach the ferry to the Sinai.
I'm here to give you passage to the Sinai.
Didn't I?
Out of my way!
Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow with which I write to you. The Sinai is in revolt against the Romans. 2 Hidden Ones have been killed in a massacre. I am solely responsible. I am the one who trained them. I am struggling to keep the Hidden Ones together, and have allied with the rebel leader, Gamilat. I need your wise counsel, dear friend. Please, come.
Studs. Deny.
In blackest night, the Sinai sleeps, exhausted with grief. Our mouths filled with ashes, we weep tears of blood. Who will deliver us from despair? Our hero moves with the mist, as silent as the sea, delivering death. Unknown, unseen, ever unforgiving. Listen, let me tell you of him, the legend of Siwa, the shadow who is Bayek. Bayek, Bayek, Bayek.
Sing it.
Sounds like quite a man.
Nice. The Hidden Ones. Soccer player. Good to
I
hear.
need to find the hideout. Should be visible from a height.
Thank you for the feedback.
Once our land is a land of heroes, the Nabateans will be free.
Should be alright. Haven't actually looked at the audio settings in a while. Oh! But I think it's 256. Where I left it. Oh, little block, where are you going? Nearby viewpoint can help you find the Hidden Ones Bureau. Is Tennu still with us? Better be. Can bitrate resolution be changed without killing the stream? Technically, yes. In practice, sort of, maybe, sometimes. I don't try it. But I know some people have. Possible. Yes, but it'll affect things. And I'm a skeptic and a cynic. So it's going to affect something that matters. I just know it. Hey, old snake. Sorry, I should have called out that the stare challenge. Willow, if you the soccer player was yeah, I'm a little late there. Soccer player was trying to stare you down. Snake, how's it going? Hey, hey.
Oh,
Oh. Torch out here. Just guns. Cleaned your PC. Got rid of the cards under your GPU. 20-degree difference at load. Damn. Job. Good move, too. Didn't need those extra cards. Case isn't even small. Airflow. 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 Let that be a lesson to everyone. I'm guessing not Celsius, but still a good. Yes? Wow. Better. Hot damn. Then it was choking. Must have been choking. You having trouble? You don't want to go all the way up? Oh, I was just trying to get over here.
The entrance is closed. There must be another way in.
Capture card choking. You're 1050. Yeah, that's worth it. This is so worth it. Alright, find another way in. The entrance is closed. You mean this entrance was closed? Yeah, I already found what I was looking for. Can we break through? Senu, what do you see? Blacksmith. Entrance over there. Secret entrance must be nearby. Entrance? Alright, that gives us some choices. One was off that direction, and something was back. Way.
This is it. Ah, the Hidden One's bureau.
Have here Legatus Tacito. Tacito is known for his dramatic flair. A ruthless quarrymaster, he manages various adult and child slaves in order to ensure the turquoise is extracted from the mine as efficiently as possible. His ties to Rufio are known to be strong. Love for Greek and Roman theaters set him apart. Hero has caught him at the top of the quarry delivering horrid speeches to the workers. This would be an ideal time to intervene. Otherwise, he convenes with his legionnaires and is generally a sad, lonely man. Rufio, that guy's a douche. This Rufio or Peter Pan? Thamos the Mason. Thamos is a traitor to Egypt, a two-faced man with ties to Rome and to Cleopatra. He has played all sides to his favor. Pillage of our sacred sites appears motivated by it's amazing how text scrambles text. By a deeper purpose, not just pleasing the war effort of Cleopatra and the coffers of Rome. Our informants feel he has a deeper goal, possibly related to the shards of star legend. Holds the populace in awe. His ease with which he is liquidating the lands is terrifying. He's actually alright, though. Ampelius of Capitolinus. Ampelius was trained on the Roman trade routes with the Usipi and Tencteri. Was mandated to use violence as a means of ensuring secure trade. This was effective with the northern barbarians based on information from Amunet's Rome Bureau, and he intends to bring the same methods here to the Sinai. Blocks and clogs the way of Horus as he sees fit, and uses dismemberment as his preferred method of discipline and fear-mongering. If the walls of the ruler does not change hands or get emptied of soldiers, his rule will remain forever. Dear Tahira, Senu will land among your ranks. Amun has received your prayer and will answer it as long as Memphis lives in peace. Your lions will be tamed. I will be among the hidden ones within a month. Be vigilant and strong and the 6 megabyte. And do not let the way of Horus fall to lions or jackals. Our duty is a shadowy one, but a permanent shadow that must fall across all lands. Amun. So snake settings. Yeah, I know people who have heard me already go on about it a bit today are gonna get sick of it pretty quick, but I'm gonna keep going on about it. It's gonna be on my mind for a while yet, and I may be messing with it some more. No buffering complaints. It's transcoding is the thing. If we have transcoding, nobody should have problems. Just pick a setting that works. If we don't have transcoding, then the higher bitrate is going to be really brutal on some people, mobile and other. I don't want to do that to anyone. As long as we keep getting transcoding. Yeah, I want to bump it up. We've got some overhead. We've got room to play with, too.
My name is Kashta. It is an honor to meet you, Mentor.
No formalities, Kashta. We are both equally hidden ones.
That's the question, isn't it, Snake? Not consistently anymore. It used to be, for a while, pretty consistent. And recently, it's been hit or miss. But it's a weekday, and we started early, so we have a better chance.
Bayek, greatest of them all. I have heard the songs.
Such loss of life.
Tahira,
Bayek, thank the gods you have come.
your message was urgent.
These are the swords of 2 hidden ones I recruited, killed in a massacre.
They will be remembered as martyrs to the cause.
This is Gamilat, leader of the Nabatean rebels.
What happened?
We retreated through the village. The Romans pursued us in a fury and took their anger out on the villagers.
It was pure butchery. Innocent men and women. The hidden ones tried to stop it and were killed.
They understood the risks.
I assigned them to help the rebels.
Tahira, what has been done cannot be undone. The Hidden Ones have no place in battles, but we can help the rebellion by eliminating the Roman leader.
General Rufio. But he is in Rome.
Rufio has 3 lieutenants here in the Sinai.
These 3 men will die.
Let's get to it.
I am indebted to you.
We do this for the people, Gamilat.
Yes, the people. The people and I are one and the same.
Bayek always puts up with everyone's shit, doesn't he?
Lieutenants.
Yeah, soccer
They'll tell you
player,
anything you
dedicated
need to know.
transcoding for partners, they get it. Priority for affiliates, first come, first serve. And then, in spite of that, though, when they first introduced version 2 transcoding servers, when they rolled those out, a much wider availability, it seemed, than they've settled on, given some time. Who knows? Their data may have shown that it was impractical. It was predictable for a while.
Osokon has been missing for 2 weeks.
Ah, sorry.
He is the Shadow tasked with...
Yet the shadow became lost.
It may be too late for Osokon.
Conversation.
He went to a merchant ship at the dock several days ago, and that place is crawling with Romans. It would be a shame to lose him. His passion for the people and the Hidden Ones knew no bounds. I would die for him.
Snake,
I will find this Osokon.
what are you asking? What's the window resolution when you're watching on 1080p monitors? Do you mean what is Twitch's actual scale display resolution with chat and things around? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking.
I should go meet Tahira above the quarry.
In cinema mode. Yeah, it scales depending on the mode you're in and what frames you have and resolution and setting. There's so it's gonna depend on what you've got in front of you. C-Star display resolution shows 1260 by 923. Willow, gotta go back. Ginger war paint. I don't know how to. You're what now? Ginger war paint.
There he is! The man with the eagle! I must tell the Scarab Shadows! I want the bounty!
You want the bounty? Do we even speak to this kid? I must tell the shadows! My god.
Is that him? I'll get the bounty!
Yeah. Stand next to the guy with all the weapons and speak out loud about how you're gonna get him killed by turning him in.
That's the man with the eagle!
We're not supposed to kill children. But...
Oh no! Leave me alone! I didn't do anything!
Quiet down, boy. Be calm. Why are you saying such things?
There are bounty hunters looking for a man with an eagle.
Hello, I got
I will receive gold if I tell them.
What bounty hunters?
They call themselves the Shadows of the Scarab.
The Scarab? Ah, Neck. Little boy. I'm not the man you are looking for. That is no eagle. It is a pigeon.
It is a very brave pigeon. Wait, are you lying? I'm telling the bounty hunters.
He's
should
gonna
find
tell.
these shadows of the Scarab.
Thanks a lot, kid. Haven't been to a merchant in a while. Can't remember how easy it is to sell stuff, junk, bulk. Let's see. Where are we at here? That was for leveling these swords. We don't need to level anything yet. We just hit 41 and our weapons are still at 40. Sell unnecessary items.
All right.
Okay. And we can break things down, but save any of these. Sell. Sell. Sea People's Blade. Carries a faint tang of the sea. Murder the kid. Leave no witnesses. Hey there, Logan.
All right.
Bone cracker. I remember saving that because I liked it. Because it looks good. I don't know. I use in other things. If we're headache remedies suitable enough, if we need to crack skulls. Copper mace. I really didn't like the art of the copper mace. I think that's why I had saved that other one. Poppy pin. Needle. Stick them with the pointy end. I was saving that so I can be reminded and smile when I see it.
All right.
A lot of cowboy TV. Get lots of wood for it. Needle should have been a legendary. I don't see why it wasn't. Yeah. Stroll bow. Is that the one we just repaired from the quest yesterday? Humble looking bow made from surprisingly sturdy materials optimized for long range use. Bow's crude appearance belies its almost unnatural precision. We're supposed to look at that as a really cool bow, but even upgraded, it has 2 stealth damage and 2 bleeding. Rank 2, level 2. Stealth and bleeding.
All right.
So nothing exceptional at all. Saving this. Adrenaline on parry. Probably. Sleep on block. Should be blocking more. Why aren't people falling to sleep? Falling asleep in the middle of combat. What else do we have? Poison on block. Upgrade that and pull it back out. Compendium. Bleeding on block.
All right. All right.
All right, we got coin. Trying to buy anything right now. They don't sell, or they do sell carbon crystals. Is the special vendor the kid who gives the dailies? Does sell carbon crystals? I guess those orange markers back in Egypt, even if they showed up on the map with the side quest, they weren't really related to the content that came with the DLC. They didn't bear the marker. They were ones like this, incoming threat. An icon more like the other Egyptian side quests. And the side quests that are actually part of the DLC content here in Sinai, yeah, they all bear new icons, orange icons. So, where the slaves die is the main quest. Let's go off sideways. Rise of Shakilat. Recruit in charge of the Hidden Ones Bureau informs Bayek of the disappearance of Sorkan, a hidden one. Snake, more feedback for you from In the Spaghetti. Hey, Spaghetti. The color match C-Star. I almost said it was C-Star. 1578 by 949 in theater mode on a 1080 screen. Was C-Star. You're scrolling back up. By 923. Cool. Snake says thank you.
نحتفظ عن باك.
Zip lines work, right? So much, I forgot. It wasn't that long ago we played this. Got everything. Old Snake, so 900 wouldn't cause jaggies for most people, not in full screen. Good to know. Scaling's messier than that, too. A lot of scaling. It's not just about whether it's going up or down. Part of why a 900p stream may not scale as well in different situations as 720, 1080, or 864. 900 doesn't divide as well, and I think one of the things that affects in the math is results from scaling? I don't know. I'm getting a little out of my element here. Climb down here.
These cages are small. Are they for children?
Not a good sign.
This boat has been ransacked.
$662.
Sokon.
Strange numbers.
Where are you?
OCD. OCD.
Poor child. These cages for children are atrocious.
If I hold a body I'm carrying just right over the fire, will it catch fire? It's a science experiment, okay? It's a science experiment. There we go, that should work. Wow, those are feathers. Wouldn't 8 be the magic number in this case? 8.
These cages for children are atrocious. Merchant killed, and dead Romans. Someone who disposed of these Romans did so with great skill. It must have been a hidden one.
I mean, you've learned something, Nick? What have you learned?
The merchant was robbed. Curious. Dear gods! Nabatean children sold into the quarry as slaves. These innocent souls are kept in an underground holding pen in the quarry. I should go there.
6 boys for the priests at the Temple of Thoth. 2 girls, servants for Tacito. 12 boys, quarry workers, to be delivered at Klisma Quarry Underground Outpost. Hello, Rex. Hello. Oh, doing all right, Rex. I'm trying. Hold things together. Doing all right here. How about you? Reach the lost hidden one at the quarry cave. I thought we settled that.
Ahsoka must be here.
Senu, we're not. Senu, where are you looking? We're not going that way. Back to the cave, Senu. Play Stalker. Hey, there's a good one.
It's not to draw attention here.
Says as. Alright, we won't draw attention. We'll do somewhere. That's enough. Great! Good job. Quit you. This doesn't raise suspicions at all. We're just running around with the body. It's not suspicious at all. Alright, probably doesn't do a damn thing.
Unlike you myrmidons, the order take me. Send me to the chaos. I will have Osiris rip me limb from limb.
Ah, that didn't work. Right here. Can I drop down like this? Let me do a leap attack while clinging to a wall, or do I have to be feet on the ground? Like feet on the ground. That sucks. Could you find some footing, Bayek? Find some footing. Oh, never mind.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hey, Hazcat. Man, how you doing? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Practice a little, practice a little. Alright. Howdy. Hey, Dreamed. How are you doing? Ah, right against the rock. All right, let's begin our infiltration again. Rex, you are not Kratos. You are not Kratos. No, I am not. Not yet. Not yet.
Mentor, I could use your help.
Hazcat, thank you, man. Thank you for your support. Cheers. Hope you're doing well out there. What's the word? What's the good word?
Someone has robbed this Roman warehouse. A brave thief.
Three carbon crystals. Nice little pickup. Double the guard. Claudius, yesterday I discovered that a portion of our supplies had disappeared during the night. This is the second time this has happened. How is it possible despite our best efforts? Are the workers stealing from us in front of our eyes? If this turns out to be the case, we will all end up languishing on a cross. Keep attentive. Inform the others. Double the night guard if needed. We must catch the thieves before Tacito finds out about this.
Help me here!
Let's
get out of here.
You're working on a 175 Evan Williams today. We hit third left. Row.
Chains used on these poor children. Ah, gods.
Escort. Why is it our escorts always run away? They really need to be escorted. It's the last thing they should be doing.
You must be the great Bayek. Understand this. I investigated the docks and found a woman liberating the children on a slaver's barge.
A liberator is behind the pillaging.
An Nabatean warrior known as Shakilat. She hands out the spoils to the people and strikes with incredible swiftness. I was following her, but was captured by Romans. She has found safety with the children in a courtyard between the bureau and the quarry.
Shakilat gave stolen goods back to the villagers. Hey, opened your first bottle of knob the other day and was underwhelmed. Expensive. Canada. I have never. Play I never. As cat. Just try redemption or larceny, especially redemption.
Let your hearts be still, children. I am your protector. The Sinai is your home.
You are so brave, Shakilat. Oh, great warrior, you are Iset.
By Amun-Ra, I will not let these centurions take you to be sold off like bags of grain.
Please do not let them take us again.
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to rip my heart out before I take chains on.
Do not worry. But your ways may lead to Roman reprisal. You are trying to defend, yet harm could come of your actions.
Nick, I am not to blame for their oppression. I am a liberator.
You beget oppression. Liberation is a subtle work of art, not simple petty theft. You cannot take freedom. You must create it.
I know the shape of freedom. I lived it with my husband here in the Nabatea, before he was crucified like a fly by Tacito. There they
Incoming!
are.
Shields up! Shields up! Watch out, miss!
I'll show you how nothing stops me.
Alright, I've got to practice the chain throw too, because I am not executing it properly. Alright, I can't just spam my way in. Even if the last attack lands, I need to practice so much of this all over again. In fact, just some of the dodges can be used to close the distance much more effectively than I have been. Those chain moves fail easily. It might be that I'm trying too fast or I'm not moving the camera to roughly center a target within the amount of time. Because you'll actually see a prompt over the targets, not just the on-screen chain throw in the middle, but you'll see one over the heads of the targets if you can execute it at that time.
Where are you going?
I'll stay no longer. I will draw the other Romans away from these innocents.
There are no more.
There will always be more.
Not if you join us.
I do not understand what you ask of me.
You fight well. A warrior of your kind is rare. Follow our path and you will not regret it.
I do not join cults.
We are liberators, and do not abide by the rules of false oracles and tyrants. You are a chosen one.
I work for good. I want to help heal our lands.
Shakilat, I'm sure you have the car of the Hidden One.
But how can I trust a stranger? I work alone to save my people. I only trust myself.
We have the same values. You must only decide whether you apply your skills for the benefit of few or all.
Look me in the eyes and tell me there will be no more hate, no more war, no more men in chains.
Message
These
coming in.
are all broken by our
Patch it through.
creed.
Your creed.
AG!
And if I do choose to give myself to it, to believe it,
Welcome.
what must I do?
Jump.
How do we proceed?
Well, I'll show you.
I do not understand what you ask.
Message
Are
coming
you
in.
ready?
Patching it through.
I work for good.
Yeah, try that. Hey, Kimmy. Thank you for the host. Welcome, everyone. Getting here with Kimmy. Chameleon. Hello.
That
Thank you for the host. How are you
I
doing?
thought I was going to die.
The streams.
You are reborn as a Hidden One.
How do we proceed?
We have a bureau and a ceremony celebrating your pledge.
Found
I will
someone,
enter the
finally.
shadows.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
All right. Yeah, host coming in. Keep an eye out for hosts coming in. Check out all the good streamers in our extended Entropic family. KG, Chameleon. Some links get auto-posted. You can post some others here, too. And for people who are streaming, by the way, you got to keep me in the loop about who's streaming and actively streaming and taking breaks. Nudge me from time to time. But thank you for dropping in. Kimmy, it's been a while. And if you're coming here with Kimmy, today we're playing not Dad of War yet. We'll play it sometime. We're playing the DLC, both. First one first for Assassin's Creed Origins. We're due for a break, but let's go another 20 minutes or so, and we can break then. Trying some new stream settings today. They're hopefully working all right. Demi asks, how are you guys? Oh, I've been a bit of a mess in the head lately, but I'm trying. I'm working on it. Having fun playing this again. Hope you've been doing all right. You've been active streaming lately. KG and Rango, you got the same color in chat. KG, can't stay too long. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully you'll be returning to streaming soon. That was moving in that direction. Wandering. Yeah, it does need to come first. It does need to come first. It shall. It shall come in due time. We have a vantage. Let's head there and see what we see on the way. We can pick up another... I want to do more side quests before the main quest, but we can mix that up even. Don't have to do all the side quests before the main quest. That would be a bit silly. This? No! Make up your mind. No! Okay. That worked splendidly.
Message coming in.
Too much parkour. Cannot handle the parkour. Spaghetti! In the spaghetti. Thank you for the host. Cheers. Thank you all for the host love. The, KG. The hosts are always appreciated. Hugs for everyone. Let's climb straight up then. Snake, you never get host credit because they're all on auto. Actually, I think I need to tweak some of the settings. What I believe I can do is there's part of it on Streamlabs and there's part of it on Twitch. Relating to what pops up in chat and on screen. But there is a setting that affects... There's a separate setting that has to do with the auto hosts. And I haven't looked at them in so long. I'm sure they could stand to be tweaked. Well, thank you, too. I know I don't see all the hosts, especially some of the auto hosts. It's probably a thresholds thing, but if I can get that changed. I know, but there's so many little things that are still worth doing. Just because it's okay doesn't make it necessary. Terrain here is pretty cool. It's so rocky that it's so dense that you'll have to climb around everywhere. Probably gives a sense that there's more there than there is. Good, it feels good. Feels meaty, just looking at it. That's gross. Yeah, I don't usually share my pillows either, to be honest. But you can ask. It's so dense that without ignoring the quests and objectives, it'd be hard to take in all the wonderful stuff they've packed in here. World building being one of the best parts of Assassin's Creed games anymore. Might have set us up for trouble. The landing your back hurts every time. Ah, Snake, that's awful. You brought your pillow to your girlfriend's, and she brought it back on the metro. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh. The Way of Horus. Let this be a reminder that the smallest slaves shall operate in the new section of the quarry, where other slaves cannot enter. A new mining section, called Sheshat's Grotto, has been built in order to extract the recently discovered minerals. If you're not claustrophobic, you can see for yourself by reaching the extremity of the quarry's underground tunnels accessible from the seaside entrance. Yes, I can switch sides. I don't have to keep my head in front of these. I can just... burn it! Killer shot. Bet at my pace we could spend weeks on the DLC.
Harwin knows how to pick his workers.
I was thinking a week or two, but we'll see.
Build Abernethy's pyramid.
Isn't it amazing how Senju can do that from outside the cave? Really impressive there, Senju.
Siste, confute! Irie, Gam Anju.
Forward to shooting you with a flaming arrow.
Ecamo vos in consumationem!
Heck. It didn't burn that long. Oh god, soccer player. He's in a bag, so at least just gonna wash it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm teasing, exaggerating, but you know, airports, subways, places like that, there's a lot. It's amazing what things will pick up. I had a client and friend years ago. He's since passed away. Lung cancer. Don't smoke. Just throw that out there. Anyways, he smoked in his house for so many years that even though when I met him, he had already quit smoking. And for years before that, he had gone outside to smoke. His wife had made him go outside to smoke. But even when I met him, and forevermore, the inside of his house continued to smell like someone had been chain smoking in there for years. And so I would go over to help him with his computer or just to talk. And it doesn't matter if I spent 5 minutes in his house. I would come out and it's in your clothes. He hadn't smoked in his house in years, and I could spend 5 minutes in his house and come out with, you know, it's embedded. It's smells are insidious things. So, and some of us are sensitive. But I could see taking a pillow through a subway or an airport and being able to tell afterwards. Well, maybe Hazcat, maybe the overall effect would be similar, but at least the cigar smell in general is I like it a bit more. Really enjoy a cigar smell. Never been a cigar smoker.
This area is... So this is the secret quarry the rebels spoke of.
Please, Osiris, come and take me. I hate it here. I
Shut up.
prefer death to slavery.
In Nebel? Meduhan!
Ah, you must be the killer shadow Haganu sings of.
This is no place for a child.
Yes, Neb. You see the hungry eyes on the children here? All bought of a slave merchant on the way of Horus, where he rides his shiny mount.
I will kill this sick soul, and you will see the sun again.
Thank you, killer shadow. You are living up to your good name.
He will free us. Thank Amun.
He's stealing all the stuff. Hey, carbon crystals. Can we craft something? Crafting available. The smoking talk. Gotta be right back. You know, we're due for our break. I think it's a good time for a break anyways. Let's all, not exactly a smoke break for everyone. I'm gonna go get beef jerky and get the dogs their food. The jerky's for me. They're not getting the jerky. Ah, Sea Star. You remember in the 90s? Pubs, restaurants. Everybody smoked everywhere. So much you couldn't see the walls. I remember a lot of air travel. In the 80s, I think by the time I was flying more, it was already gone. But I still remember the ashtrays, and I vaguely remember when people were still smoking on airplanes. You know, let's all seal ourselves inside and light them if you got them. All right, so on that note, smoke them if you got them. I'll be back in 10 minutes. How about that? How about that? Stay tuned. Yeah, go hug someone, grab a drink, stretch your legs, and smoke them if you got them. See you soon.